Hi everyone, welcome to my channel ICT Book. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to install Windows 10 operating system into aser i3 computer system. This is aser i3 7th generation computer system. A bit of a little old computer laptop. So I'm going to install this. So to make sure that everything is done now. I have boot the computer system using a bootable CD, Windows 10 bootable CD. So there will be separate video for that. How do you set your boot up priority and booting your machine using Windows 10 CD, bootable CD. But this is actually after that. So that step is done. So we're going to do what actually? So we install from this here, from this scratch onward. So here you have language setting. So where the language you can set as United States or the option here it's given many other options. I select at United States, so America, so where the Windows is born. And the time currency format will be English United States again, and the keyboard input is yes. I'm not going to change any of these because there will be certain problems on at sign and equal sign on the keyboard when you're changing this keyboard setting into maybe like UK. So I set it as US at the moment and say next. So then it's a install now. I'll say install now. Fine. Here we go. So I'm going to install this now. Okay. So it's installing. All right. Okay. It will take some time. The next thing is about Windows setup. There's license agreement. So there's a agreement to be read and seen. So it says the legislation behind and things that you need to consider when we installing. There's a license agreement. So I have to say yes, I accept the license. Otherwise, I can't not go furthermore or forward. So I say yes and I say next. So then asking a message whether you want to upgrade or customize. So I'm not going to upgrade because this is already heavy Windows 10 and this computer has a bit of issues in the operating system. That's why I'm reinstalling the operating system by formatting everything in the hard disk. I'm going to erase everything on the hard disk and install this. So I'm not going to upgrade. Upgrade mean actually you might be having an older operating system like Windows 7. On top of the Windows 10, you might be installing Windows 10. That is actually upgrading from older version to new version, or maybe upgrading the DLL or INF files like service pack upgradation. That is not what I'm going to do. I'm going to go custom installation. So then I see all the partition in my computer system. This is my hard disk partition, and you see there was a recovery partition and there's a system partition which is 100 MB. Your operating system is hold actually 100 MB partition. You will have your operating system in there. So I'm not going to set that. So what I'm going to do, so this is where the system partition, where the operating system booting files are available. I'm going to delete everything on here. So I'll delete that. Okay. And I'm going to delete all that other partition. Okay. And I say recovery. I don't want that even. I'm going to delete that even. And about this MSR reservation, that's even I'm going to delete. And there's an unallocated space that you can't delete that. I'm going to delete this partition. Okay. And I'm going to delete this partition as well. So furthermore, one more partition to go. Done. So see, the entire hard disk is somewhere around 931 GB, 931 GB. So I'm going to create a new partition from this. I say new. From this I'm going to make somewhere around 200 going to be enough. So I'll say 300 say 300 from maybe I say 400. Okay, I'm going to reduce this partitions to somewhere around. Okay, so I have set one partition as I'm going to break this partition. Yes, automatically this is what as a partition is created. Now you see something important. The driver 0 partition 2, it's taken as 100 MB. That is where your system operating system files are kept. If you have experience on installing Linux operating system, Unix operating system, you see that as a boot partition is created when you need to create a boot partition to install Linux and Unix. So then you need to create 100 MB in there. So something similar to that. So I say next. So it's done. So I say I'm going to install on this partition is unallocated space as well. I say apply that T1. I'm creating that partition even. So I'm going to install Windows onto this partition, and you have system, and I'm going to install that into this, and I say next, and we start installing the operating system, which takes some time because now it's from the CD, from your bootable CD, the files are copied to your computer system. Now what happened actually, already everything is copied in your operating system files from the CD is copied to the hard disk. Now the laptop is about to load. Let's see what is happening after this. It's getting the device ready. So thereafter it's asking a message, get going fast, whether I want the use the express settings. I say use express settings, and it will take some more time in order to configure the Windows 10 in your computer system. Now you need to create an account, so you can use your name, and you can use a password, and you can use a password here, and you need to re-enter the password that you are entered here, and you can keep a password hint. If you feel like you will forget the password, you can keep a hint on there, and you can say next after that.